Next. I don't know what to do. Heal teammates, no. For revives, no. Let's do 15 downs. I mean, if I fail, shouldn't matter. It's not the end of the world. So I'm not playing The Last of Us 2 right now, because I haven't gotten my copy delivered. I should get it next week or the week after, because I pre-ordered from Best Buy and they didn't give me the copy right away. They said it's gonna take 2 weeks to deliver. I had it pre-ordered in December though, but I mean it's what it is. I'll just play other games. I'm not one of those people that's gonna like die if I get spoiled. There's only like, I was worried about spoilers at first, and then the leaks happened, so I didn't really care about spoilers. Hi, Mom. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, I didn't really care about spoilers. The point is, I'm a little disappointed, because I mean, I pre-ordered this game, December 2019, and then, you know, there's a bunch of delays. I will at least get this game, it's just that I'm a little upset because, like, I pre-ordered it and they were telling me it was gonna come June 19th, but it's not. Point is, I'll just play other games for now. Because if I don't get it by next week, however, I'm gonna cancel my pre-order and just get the digital deluxe. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh dang.
I need a minute. Finish. Move out.
I don't really care if people say they don't like the game. I'm gonna play it for myself before I sit there and say it's horrible. The gameplay looks really good though, however. Gameplay is crisp. I've seen the leaks, so I kinda know what happens, but not totally. I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, even if the story's horrible, like, the gameplay's addicting, so. I mean, the gameplay's addicting in this one. This is an old game. Hello. Welcome to my stream. I hope Ghost of Tsushima comes day one though, cause The Last of Us 2 was supposed to come day one for me, but it didn't. But
we got him on the run.
All I could say is, well, there's a whole pandemic going on, so I guess that's why Best Buy couldn't deliver it right away. But I really hope Ghost of Tsushima comes day one, because I really do want to play this on my channel. And I'll be playing it in 1080p. Hopefully. Actually, I will, because I'll have my capture card will be better. I know, oh my gosh, I know, I'm a little salty, but I got over it. My friend was a really cool dude. He let me play share play. Yeah, I can't play The Last of Us 2. Best Buy didn't deliver it to me. I called them a day before and asked them if they'll have it by the 19th, and they said yes. And then I went in and they said, oh, we don't have it. Wait a few hours. Went in a few hours, still didn't have it, and then they said wait like 2 weeks. So, I literally, like, if I don't get it by July 4th, not July 4th, July 26th, because that's when the Amazon pre-orders are coming in, I'm canceling my pre-order from them. Yeah, I think I should buy the next, man, that was... Hey, wait, wasn't my guy right there looking at him? Okay, anyways. Yeah, I should buy it digitally, but I really wanted the comic book. I bought God of War digitally. It's perfect. Okay. And then...
Bomb's armed, heads up!
I'm down!
Hold on, I can patch you up.
Point is, I should have...
Appreciate it.
My friend... What I don't get is my friend and I got the same edition from Best Buy, and he got it day one and I didn't. I don't know why. He was super cool though. He felt bad, so he let me play like 20 minutes of it, and I was like, okay, this game's really cool. It was through SharePlay too. I pre-ordered Ghost of Tsushima from GameStop. So I did a little bit of an experiment here. So I pre-ordered the launch edition from GameStop for Ghost of Tsushima, and then I pre-ordered The Last of Us 2 from Best Buy. I didn't know, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know if GameStop would be in business when Last of Us 2 came out. Oh my goodness, I'm bad at this. I don't know if I'll play Cyberpunk 2077. I really can't wait to play part 2. It's quite the talk. There's a lot of controversy about it, and I've never seen that much controversy about a game in my life. I mean, it's wild. I know, I've actually watched, another person, one of the reviewers, put his playthrough out, and he played it on Survivor. I watched some of it, and I've been waiting for Cyberpunk since 2013. Has it been that long since they announced it? Oh my goodness. It's like Detroit Become Human. They announced it in what, like 2013, and it didn't come out till... Oh, time to run. Oh my. I cannot. I stole this man's kill by accident. Sorry, dude. I feel bad. Some people hated The Last of Us 2. Based on what I've seen, it's not a fan service type of game, which I kind of really admire. Also addresses things that happened in the first game that would have made sense. However, I will say one thing. Laura Bailey's character was incorporated really horribly into the game. Yeah, okay, but you have to think about it this way. Joel killed hundreds of people just because he couldn't handle Ellie dying. I think it's a horrible yet, like... But where I think they failed is... This is a spoiler discussion, by the way, this is based on what I've seen. I don't actually know what totally happened, but where they failed is Laura Bailey's character, so you play as her halfway through the game. And I've played, like, the middle section of the game. Mind you that, they could have incorporated her character better. And the flashbacks are really messy with her character, too. Oh, I got blown up. Yeah, honestly, it's probably gonna, just because of how messy the story is, it's gonna probably be, I hate to say this, it might be my least favorite Naughty Dog game, but that's still a good game. Like, that's still probably a 9 or an 8 out of 10 compared to most games. Like, it's just a little messy. I like Laura. I'm not gonna say her name. Well, I might as well. Everyone knows who it is. Abby. I actually like her. But mainly, it actually has to do with the kid, Lev. If Lev wasn't in the game, I don't think I would have liked her as much. But Lev kind of, like, brings out the soft side of her. And I like the ending, based on what I've seen. Again, I haven't seen everything, so I don't exactly know what's going on. But what they did with, Oh, he's above me. Oh.
Good job. Area secure.
Oh, that's not a fair match. I barely did anything. Scars. On the scars, is that Seraphites? Yeah, Tommy. My favorite video game character will always be Ellie. Tommy. I know, like I've said, I saw the leaks. Like I said, I'm not too worried about spoilers, and everyone knows this is a spoiler discussion. I, however, think Joel should have been in the game a little more. It's kind of like, if I were to compare it to any other, like, story told like this, it'd be The Walking Dead Season 7. However, I think they did a better job incorporating Negan than they did, Abby, because they don't explain Abby's, like, this is my problem, is like, you play as Abby, and then you see her brutally murdered Joel, but you don't know why. I know they want you to feel angry and stuff, but like, then you're forced to play as her through the middle of the game, and that's where like I think they messed up. Because if you were, because not only is it messy there, because you go from like this huge, because the Ellie part is paced well, and like if they were to show the Abby flashback with her dad at the beginning of the game, I would have had so much more sympathy for her, and I think a lot of people would have too. And I know they would kind of wanted to keep her like a mystery, but also you feel a lot more if you were to see, because you see her relationship with her dad, and it's really good. And oh my goodness, I dropped my phone. It's really good, but like, I don't know, it's just, to put that at the beginning of the game, you'd be like, oh, okay, so this girl was traumatized by the fact that Joel killed, and then you know why she killed Joel. That was the same thing with like The Walking Dead. You see,
Watch your asses. Reports show hunters are in the area.
you see, Rick and his gang kill hundreds of Negan's men. So when Negan killed Glenn, it was like he had his reasoning to kill Glenn. Also, Negan did it for a different reason than Abby, so there's that too. But I don't know the end. I have an odd feeling that it's just gonna be like Ellie kills Abby. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm not too worried. I've said this like 3 times. I'm not too worried if I get spoiled. The leak showed a lot. Negan's also. I actually, honestly, the comics were. I like Negan better in the show. There's some characters I like better in the Walking Dead show. Negan's one of them. Like, I don't mind swearing, but the way that he's more reserved in the show. And I like that more, because in the comics, he's a little more brutal. I don't like Rick as much, to be fair, in the show. They kind of, I don't know, he complained too much. I'm bad at this. Shane was a...
I don't have long.
But The Walking Dead, the season 7 was paced weird.
Hold on, I can patch you up.
It was, but like, it was still good. The comics always was paced a lot better. But I meant the show, I loved. Okay.
One less hunter to worry about.
Negan, oh my gosh, can you imagine if they like made Abby a lot more like Negan? Oh, she would be my favorite. My favorite line from Negan is when he's talking to Sasha. He's like, I forgot how it goes. He's like, you and your beach ball sized lady nuts. That was the funniest thing ever. I laughed so hard. Okay, that's
one down. I'm hit. No one comes back from that.
Oh, I didn't throw my Molotov in. Yeah, The Walking Dead, the comics were written a lot better. This is my opinion too. People might think different.
Target down.
I think there's a lot of characters they did poorly in the comic, in the show. One of them being Carl.
Ice.
Carl was done weirdly in the show because he aged a little quicker than his comic book part. So they were giving him lines that like a 10-year-old would say. So it sounded a little weird when he said it. Whereas, because I saw this with Judith, because they do flash forward in the show. I didn't watch too much of season 10, but Judith, the lines sound so much better when Judith does it because she's younger. But yeah. The comics were paced so good. But also would have cost so much more money. Okay. Well, I'm not doing too bad. Glenn was like, I read the comics and the show, so I knew a lot of what was gonna happen. There's some things the show does better, some things the comics does better. It's interesting. I like comparing.
One less to worry about.
Oh, I stole his kill. Oh, I need to stop doing that. I'm a terrible person.
Bombs on. Look alive. I'm hit.
Ooh, he's behind me. Oh, my guy died. That's right. I was like, wait, when you got him? I stopped watching Carl died. I don't know why, but I just did. It got... I hate those. I do that too. It feels... Because Michonne left too, didn't she? I'm changing the subject. Let's talk about The Walking Dead. Michonne left. And yeah, normally... If you read the comics, you'll know that... I don't know, the comics, it's just hard to explain, but Daryl's not in the comics, so that takes away from a lot of Glenn's story. Glenn was in the comics a lot more than the show. He was in it a lot in the show, but the one that I loved the most in the comics was Abraham. Abraham was in it way more, and they kind of gave all those storylines to Daryl. I do kind of like Daryl a lot. I'm glad he's in the show. Yeah, Daryl's based off of... I actually like the addition of Daryl. I didn't at first when I started reading the comics, so I was like, I really loved Abraham in the comics. But Daryl's a perfect mixture of everyone. His lines are different, but the similar... I actually like the... Season 3 through 6 of the show is paced perfectly, in my opinion. They did such a good job with those seasons. Season 2 was a little slow for me. I just spawn kill. I feel bad. I hate when I do that. I heard they're making a faction. That's a rumor. That's from the leaks. Shh. I saw the leaks. They're making a faction for part 2, so I'm really glad about that. Also, the PS5's announced. Oh, they're coming from both sides.
I'm down.
No, they aren't.
Somebody move it and help.
Oh, nice. Andrew leaving the show. I honestly think he left because Carl died. The show kind of feels pointless without Carl, because if you read the comics, you'll know that Carl is the biggest part of the story, especially towards the end of the show. Okay, he stole my kill, that was fair. I cannot... Okay. I liked Andrew Lincoln. My forever favorite. I liked the thing about Daryl, he's a great ally, but like as a main character, I don't know. He just doesn't feel the same. Like him being a main character. I do think Norman Reedus is an amazing actor, however. I do think it's a little weird with him being the main character. I think Judith is great. I think Michonne, I would still watch for the Michonne. I watched some of season 10. Ooh, oh, that's a shotgun. It's true. I love his accent when he said Carl. This is my favorite thing. I don't think it's slipping though, because how do you say Coral? Hey, Coral. I don't know. Yes, I feel that. I watched a few episodes of season 10 of The Walking Dead. It felt really weird. It just feels odd because Carol's good though. It doesn't fit Daryl's persona. Like to be a leader of the hilltop. But I meant if Daryl left. Ooh, that was gory. Oh dang. Ah, that wasn't smart.
That's one down.
No, but I seriously can't. Someone said, I kind of feel the vibe on this. Someone said that The Last of Us Part 2 feels like The Walking Dead Season 7, but paced better. No, I'm not sure about the pace better, but actually, I don't know. We'll see. See, here's the thing, is I haven't seen everything, so it might be paced better. All my favorite reviewers said it was good, but a little messy. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that this one I see, it seems like there's a lot of flashbacks and am I the last one standing fridge?
Bombs armed, heads up.
Okay, we are.
Bombs armed, look alive. Smoke headed their way.
Oh, I did that to myself. Yeah. You know who? People doing that. Comes off weird. I wish they just kept Carl in the. I wish they kept Carl in The Walking Dead. It is weird playing it backwards. I agree with that. I 100% agree. Well, you know what I personally think? So you know the part where Abby like sees her dad dead, you know, because her dad's the doctor. I think they should have put that in the beginning with the prologue because that would have been the same time frame. Also, like, it just, I don't know. It's just, I wasn't too keen on the revenge story, and I actually think they pulled it off really well, though. I will say that. I'm gonna edit this to say spoiler discussion. Can I do that? I'm gonna write that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. I am back. We will... I also think Jesse makes sense. I like Jesse. True. I heard there's some parts that makes Ellie doesn't make sense. The one thing that, like, some people always argue about is why was Joel so trusting? I wouldn't have, if I was Joel, I wouldn't have gone. But I mean, he should have also known that he's wanted bait because he killed hundreds of people. I don't know, he just... Someone else said, well, this is what the Rad Brad said. He's only played, like, this is coming from, like, his first part of the game, which is, like, the very first episode. There's a lot of characters and it gets overwhelming. Because, you know, I also think that too because you play as both characters, whereas if you were only to play as Ellie, you would see a lot of characters, but they would be, like, close with you, like, you know what I mean? It's like, apparently, I don't know what truth is, because I haven't seen the whole game. Apparently you play as Ivy for, like, 6 to 10 hours. I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe 4 hours. Yeah, there are two groups of characters that that's confusing to me. Because it just seems like a loaded
Sweep the area for hunters, but be careful. Move out.
I don't think it's bad, it just seems overwhelming. Because my favorite YouTuber had just like a journal to write all these characters down. Yeah, like...
Watch my back. Okay, got it.
Watch my back.
It's just... Oh, they're above me. Abby, you get 8 people. I feel that, like... I'm gonna be really annoying and put a bomb right there. Just to mess with people. 8 people. I know, I don't even know all of them, I just... I think the kids will be cool. Part 2.
Downed one.
I'm sorry. I jumped down.
First one.
But yeah, that worked. Ooh.
Target down.
I killed someone in that terrible bomb I put. For her storyline, like, yeah, I'd ask for that. I think I like Abby. I like her. It's hard to like her if you're super loyal to characters. I'm super loyal to Joel and Ellie. Unlike The Walking Dead, I'm super loyal to Joel and Ellie. However, I do understand their side. I heard a good idea that someone else said, that Abby's story should have been DLC, because it would have made a lot more sense. I actually kind of agree with that. Because as much as they wanted to make you sympathize with Abby, it's really messy at that part. Like, everything made sense until you switch characters. And I knew you were gonna switch characters because of leaks. Well, I know she kills Joel. She also kills other people. She kills... They headshot me? They did headshot me. People hate her because she killed Joel. And people, I guess... What I love is how realistic it is. Because I meant, everyone... A lot of the people that hate her expected... Well, not a lot of the people. Some of the people that hated her because, like, she killed Joel. Well, I mean, I know the spoilers. I don't know everything she did, but I do know. Like, I know she killed, Jesse, and I know she killed, who's it called? What's his name? Oh, Tommy. She killed Tommy. That kind of made me sad. I was 100% sure Tommy was gonna live. I'm still pretty sure that Tommy didn't die, but, like... Oh, I need to stop doing that. I'm sorry, people.
Watch my back.
She's nicer than Ellie. See, I don't...
Finish. Move out. Move out.
The thing, though, is, like...
Okay, got it.
I hope they didn't try to do this. I don't know. I hope they didn't try to make you hate Ellie in the game. Cause that's kind of... If that's what they were trying, they failed, because I don't think I could ever hate Ellie. Even if they, like, wrote a character terrible this time around. She is nicer than Ellie, though. I can't agree with that.
Okay.
She's not as ruthless as Ellie. And I think the kids, Lev and Yara, brought a nice side out to her, too. Because without... Just headshotted me. Yeah, I kind of can agree with. I guess people also just can't think about the fact that, because everyone thinks of Joel as, like, this caring father. Yes, he is, however, the second, like, you'll see if you remember the scene from the first game with Winter, Joel, who was it? Oh, no, he threatened to, popped a guy's knee off. Like, he has a soft side to him when he's around Ellie, but when he's not around Ellie, he's a little more ruthless. Like, he's a little more violent. I do think she's justified for what she did, though.
That's one down. One less to worry about.
Oh, there's a person up here, I see. See you, I see you. People always forget that Joel killed hundreds of people. Realistically speaking, Joel is a psychopath a little bit. I wouldn't... However, though, if Sarah was alive, he would have been dead so quick. Cause, like, I don't know, something about, like, children brings the soft side out of Joel, I guess. It's kind of the same thing with, Rick's group in The Walking Dead. Rick's group killed all of Negan's men while they were sleeping. So, like, they couldn't even defend themselves. Like, at least in The Last of Us, they were able to defend themselves. Oh. I don't think what any of the characters did was necessarily right. But, I mean, they all wanted, most of the people that made good moral decisions died, as explained in the first one.
Keep an eye out. Okay, got it.
I need a minute.
I love, however, that this game is not fan service. I didn't want another super fan service game.
Finish. Move out.
Yeah, it's literally, you explained exactly what I'm, like, saying. Exactly. Literally. I love Joel, though. I'm glad he's still in the game. When he's not in it, I personally would have been better. I would have preferred he died in the middle of the game rather than, like, the first hour or so. But I meant, at least he was in the game. And at least there's flashbacks with him. I don't think it's as good as the first. I think the gameplay's better, however. Gameplay is better than the first, but that's really obvious. I'm glad he's, like, literally, I'm just happy he's in the game. I knew he was gonna die. I meant, people who were shocked Joel's gotta die, you gotta think about the first trailer, when he looked really mysteriously odd. Like...
One less hunter to worry about.
Oh my goodness! I thought he wasn't gonna kill him. I was like, let's not leave him alive. This is what it's like playing online games with me, people. I just unintentionally steal people's kills. It's just like in my brain. I see something that's red, I go for it. I can't wait for online for the part 2 though, because they aren't releasing that till later. It's not official, but I'm pretty sure they're working on it. I'm the leaks. If you don't know what the leaks are, they showed like a few minutes, like 20 seconds of multiplayer or factions. So. I agree, I would have liked to play as Joe more. I think the games... See, Naughty Dog always makes good games. So like... But I also had I'm gonna be honest, my expectations for this game were extremely low. So, I'm surprised this game's actually really good. I was gonna buy it no matter what either way because the gameplay looks so clean. Gameplay. I played it a little, like for a couple of minutes. Gameplay's really clean. Even with share play, which is a little buggy and stiff. That's just share play though, that's not the actual game. It looks really good. Even if Joel wasn't, like, even Joel not being playable, I was okay with that. Like, but I would have liked to play, like, I would have liked Joel to be in the game a lot more. I am gonna, due to the fact of,
Fire in the hole.
oh, I see you. Come over here, you biznatch. It's my new insult, that's from... In the Dodge. Also, better guns. That's, a lot of them, Silence Pistol is my jam. I am a stealth person. I will use that all the time. Also, if the mic sounds muffly, that's my, I got the Last of Us 2 headset. It has a noise canceling mic, however, it's a little muffly. Comes at a cost. I'm okay with that cost, because it sounds really good. Like, cause I have the like $30, $20 Razer headset, and the mic sounds better. It's not noise canceling, so you hear literally everything. But yeah. You don't like get arrows. You get craft arrow. Well, you know that. You played the game. I saw you play it. You're so lucky. I should have bought it. Ooh, they are all below me. Oh my goodness, everyone's gonna die. And then it's just gonna be me.
Target down.
Ah, yeah, that was... Shivs and silencers. I knew the silencers had limited use. I know, okay, so... I watched someone play it on, beat it on Survivor. And then I watched him play it on, you get more equipped than, The Last of Us 2 Survivor was. But, I meant the first Last of Us Survivor was, but I meant you still don't get that much. Shivs, can you, you only use Shivs as, Abby, though. Wait, Sid, have you beaten the game, have you beat the game yet, though? I have a question. How long do you play as Abby for before I go in and then, like, I don't know. I don't know. I want to know this. Modify, yes, I like that. You can modify, what's it, how long do you play as Abby? Let's see this. I want to know. I'm scared. I looked it up. Someone said it could be 6 to 12 hours. I don't know if I can handle that. We'll see. I heard she has different sets. She's not as fast as Ellie. Same amount? Oh my goodness. No. What is this? Playing Abby and Ellie the same amount? Oh my goodness. I don't know. 6 hours. It depends, they also said. They were saying, like... Oh yeah, but the prologue for Abby is drastically shorter. I knew that because I watched the prologue. Because you play as Ellie for 2 hours and Abby for about 30 minutes for the prologue. I know that. It's the day 1, 2, and 3 that's gonna kill me. Because someone said just push through it. They also said you could drastically change. I'll probably just speed run through Abby's parts. I'll just run through everything recklessly. Cause that's gonna be my jam. Ellie's part, I'll take my time. Cause, I love Ellie. And I love Dina too. Dina's really cool. And Jesse and Tommy.
Sweep the area for hunters, but be careful. Move out.
Check.
I don't know, like 80%. Oh, okay. So that is nice. So technically speaking, you could play as Ellie. Some people were saying you play as Ellie for like 12 to 16 hours, and you play as Abby for about 6. And then some people were saying you play as Abby for 10 and Ellie for like 12. So I didn't know. So that is nice. So like, you do play as Ellie more. Because knowing my exploration self, I'm gonna like search every nook and cranny. Abby's are linear. Okay. I know there's a part where you have to climb a skyscraper as Abby. Oh, and I'm terrified of heights. See, when I want to be scared for my life, I go play Uncharted 4 and cringe every time I fall off a building. I can't believe it's that tall. 17 hours? Oh my goodness, so you like speedran practically. I wouldn't say speedran.
Bomb's armed. Looks
Take my
live.
bomb.
Rifle. One less hunter to worry about.
Well, me and Abby share a fear right there, because I am terrified of heights.
Patch myself up.
I am.
I'm wounded.
Oh, I couldn't shiv his
Down.
face. It's the only fear. I mean, Ellie's pretty fearless, though. It makes sense. I'm terrified of heights, too. We have one thing in common. One thing you left is, ooh, I want to know this one thing. One thing I loved is, ooh. Okay, so they've made like the fights even between Ellie and Abby, because I know they have a fight. I heard there's some leaks that are deleted, and I really hope they are.
Toast.
Ah, they got me.
Down.
No, because Ellie's faster. Someone said, I don't think this is true, because they deleted a bunch of leaks. Like, what I've seen, none of the leaks were deleted. All the leaks were in the game. All of them. Literally. There were some angles, though, that were not shown in the leaks, so they probably added more. But none of the leaks were... No, Ellie would kill Abby instantly if she could. Man. I'm like conflicted on some things with the game. Like,
Need some meds. Watch my six. Hurry up! I don't know if we can keep pushing much longer. Iced.
hey, I murdered.
Iced.
Yeah. Abby is well trained. You can't deny that. But Ellie's a lot smarter. I can't really say that yet because I don't really know Abby that well. I just know that she's a lot smarter. I know the huge plot leaks because they were leaked all over the internet. Because we're gonna hide in here and then we're gonna shiv them all. Ah, that was dumb. Surprising her with a weapon. You know what, though? You know what? I don't, like... If Abby kills Ellie, well, there's no part 3, I guess. Realistically speaking, though, I'm pretty sure that Ellie kills Abby. Yeah, Abby's pretty deadly. I wonder if there'll be a part 3. Well, Ellie's more street smart. She's also a lot faster. Like, she has speed that Abby doesn't have.
Okay, got it.
As much as being muscular is great, speed is better. Does no one else see this? Oh, okay. You'll see it. Okay, there you go. Weird bug. gotten some weird bugs in factions lately. I don't know if it's just people glitching, but it's not affecting gameplay. It's just like weird things like people floating around the map. But it's not like... We are gonna... I think it'll come quicker if they're already making it. Because, I mean, if you think about it, Naughty Dog took a break to make Uncharted 4, which came out, let's see, so 2013 was Last of Us, Uncharted 4 was 2016, so what's in the call would be, I'm not getting flanked right here.
Bombs armed, look alive.
Take a bomb.
Target down. Ah, I'm hit. I'm down. I'm down. Target down. Get over here and help me.
Oh, I got you.
Got you. Appreciate it.
So they weren't working on a game yet, they're just like, I'm done with, finish this game. You know what my dream would be though? Last of Us 2 gameplay with the Last of Us 1 story. Could you imagine? That'd be the most overpowered game ever. Like, oh my. Oh man, that would be my favorite game. What if they focus on love for the next one instead of hate? I would love that game, because Naughty Dog always does a good job at incorporating love.
One down.
Careful. One less hunter to worry about.
They're gonna revive this guy. Ooh, they killed him. Killed him.
To worry about.
I didn't steal your kill that time, man. My favorite story has... Oh, I read that too. Mine is between The Last of Us, God of War, and Red Dead 2. Those are my three. I can't wait to play Ghost of Tsushima on this channel. I got the day one shipping, so it should come the day it comes out. Should come literally. I don't even know when Ghost of Tsushima comes out. I've been so focused on this game, but I have to agree with you. Red Dead 2 is one of the best stories.
Okay, got it.
I think Red Dead 1 does too, but they do a good job at making you care for every character in Red Dead 2. And it's not common to say this, but the story's 60 hours and it's paced beautifully. Like, it paced, I don't even know how that's even possible. Most games that are over 15 hours are paced weirdly. But they did, like, Days Gone is one of them. Like, no offense to people who love the game. I thought the game was good. However, the pacing was weird. I hate these. These people always get me.
Hold on, I can patch you up.
These series, but they had amazing stories. Assassin's Creed.
Oh, you won.
Yeah.
They're down to their last
I've never
group.
played the Assassin's Creed game. Ghost of Tsushima will be my, like, sort of Assassin's Creed first Assassin's Creed game. It's not Assassin's Creed. I really liked Sucker Punch. I did not like their last game, though, which was Infamous Second Son. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I didn't hate it, is what I'm trying to say. I thought it was good. I don't know. I did not like Cole as much. I meant, not Cole, Delson.
Down one.
Oh, there's... Hey! We're being outnumbered. Just kill me. Just get it over with. Come here, people.
One less hunter to worry about.
It really is. That's what everyone's saying. Apparently, a lot of fans wanted an Assassin's Creed game in Japan. I kind of wish they made a new Infamous game, but with not Delson.
Area secure.
Someone else.
Back up, we're going home.
Delson was cool, but Like, don't get me wrong, I like Delson, but like, Cole was the best. And out of all the classic, like, old PS3 games I played, Delson was the best. I meant Cole, not Delson. I also kind of wish Delson was related to Cole. It kind of felt like a DLC for Infamous. I don't know. It was good though. I still enjoyed it. Ironically, it was also set in Seattle. But yeah. It's crazy. I might just do one last mission and then go do something else. I don't know. What's mom? I'll ask. I'll see. I've been Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm making an oath to myself. That if there's a new God of War announced, I'm not looking at any trailers because I didn't do it for the first one, and my my expectations were blown away. So I'm gonna try to stay away from God of War trailers. Last of Us is different though, because I'm not a horror fan, but I like to see when there's jump scares, because otherwise, knowing my luck, I would throw my controller out the door. I don't know. I should play Assassin's Creed. I really wish they remastered the first Red Dead 1 though, because that was a good story too. Red Dead 1 was amazing. Just like Red Dead 2, the Red Dead series was never disappointing. John Marston, not only did they do good with the Red Dead 2 as a prequel, they just did good with both. Like, some people were salty you wouldn't play as John Marston in the game, but horror games are really bad. Yeah, that I can agree with that. Horror, like,
Right.
story-wise, they're always bad. Resident Evil series, great gameplay. See, that's why, like, even if let's say The Last of Us 2 actually had a terrible story.
Okay, got it.
I don't think it does personally, but some people will.
Finished. Move out.
Hold up.
I wouldn't be shocked because it's a good gameplay, and for the most part, it's not really a horror game. I guess the second one is, but the first one didn't feel like a horror game to me. There's jump scares here and there. But most of the part, horror games always have bad stories. Here, Pebbles. My dog wants to go back in and out. Me and my friend made an oath. She's gonna play the Last of Us series, and then I'm gonna play Resident Evil 2 on her PlayStation. Ooh, you saved me. Thank you, man.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Myself was like, motive, go straight to the basket. I would love to stream with my capture card, but I don't know, it just won't stream in 1080. When the PS5 comes out, I'll probably get a better, like, capture card, because 4K. There's a part, I haven't seen everything, but there's a part where you're on the bench in part 2, and someone just slams your face into a desk. Scared the crud out of me, and I'm not even playing it.
That's one down. One less driver to worry about.
Ooh. Someone's coming behind me. One has the more depressing moments. That's not true.
One less to worry about.
Oh, I lost.
I got you.
Down.
Oh, I only had one health. One health left. I have a weird feeling that when I play as Abby, I'll be fearless because she's really muscular. And my fear will be not there. Some of the way I played as Joel in the first game, play as Joel, it's not as scary. Whereas when you play as Ellie, everything scares you. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. It's like a perspective thing. It's like when you play as Sarah in the first couple of minutes, everything's super terrifying. Yeah, I could see that. Like, there's a lot of scripted things in part 2 that I noticed. I think it's cool. Like, there's a part where, you're with Ellie and Joel, and, there's a clicker and you think it's gonna tear your face apart, like in the first game, you know, the horrendous death scene with the bloaters.
In the hole.
Oh, watch it!
One less hunter to worry about.
Oh, you fools.
Hold on. I can patch you up.
This is how I'm gonna die. Goodbye. Sorry. Ooh, person thought they were gonna kill me, but they wrong. That was in the first game. I remember very well because I was playing on Grounded and I died like 600 times. To the stalkers who were hiding and I couldn't see them. Ah, I missed. I didn't even shoot.
I'm hit.
Someone said they felt too equipped in part 2. So I guess even on Survivor I noticed you get a little bit more supplies than in the first one. But someone said it's because of the whatchamacallit.
Hey, give me some help here. I got you.
Ooh, so the stalkers, I knew the stalkers were smarter.
I owe you one.
Keep an eye out.
The who's-macalls are genius. The humans on Survivor they are. I saw Jacksepticeye play it on moderate. Oh, you stole my kill. You could take it. Take it.
Appreciate it. Need some meds. Watch my six.
I was gonna shiv him.
Okay.
I need a minute.
Got it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, the zombies are. Oh.
Smoke out!
Not even. Have I even been helpful?
Hurry up. I'm running out of time.
This is the most helpless I've been. I'm just chilling in stream. Zombie AI. The bloaters look scary. My friend did the bloater part. So when I played the game, so I have played it through SharePlay. I think I said that earlier. And when I played the game, he did the bloater part, and then I played right after. And, ooh, the bloaters. You can also get hit by them, so it's not like it's an instant death when you get near them. Ooh, it was intense. I am super grateful I didn't play through that part. It'd be an interesting thing to get through. Also, the whole you can't kill dogs in the game. Humans know to flank you. Yeah, they do. I saw Survivor is scary, especially if they're adding a grounded mode, and I'm assuming, I hope, listening mode will be turned off for that. I'm really loud. Listening mode will be turned off for that. So, yeah, they will flank you and it'll be scary. The first one they did on grounded only. Scariest thing ever, because don't have listening mode. First game, and then next thing you know, there's a human AI and they're right behind you grabbing your neck, and then you just get snapped. You do have to kill a dog in this game. I played through the one part where you were forced to kill a dog in a quick time event. You have no choice. I will say that. You do murder a dog. You can modify the game yourself. Heck yes, you can. I love that. I'm gonna do the smartest AI possible on my set. So you can edit it more when you beat it. So I'm gonna have the smartest AI possible in the game, which means very easy allies, and then a survivor plus enemies. It's my ideal dream. The reason being is they all together. Okay, well there's one over near me. A troll option. What does that mean? No one told me this. Someone has a nice shotgun. Oh, I don't like that. I like realistic mode. Realistically. So, realistic mode to me is allies are super helpful.
Got it.
And then the AI is super smart. Smart, like, they're really realistic in Survivor, the AI, which kind of shocks me because I never think video games would get to that point. They're a little dumb on easier modes, like they're a little dumb at some parts. But yes, I want to make the AI as smart as possible. Oh, I killed myself! Oh, I love that you could be seen in grass, because that kind of broke me in Uncharted 4, when you were literally like, oh, you're in grass? No one can see you now. Reacting to Joel's death. People reacting, I knew Joel was gonna die, because people on the internet were trolls, and they were spamming pictures of dead Joel everywhere. Even bushes, they almost, yeah, I saw that. That was really cool. It was a really cool note. Oh my goodness. Bushes, I saw Brad play, and you didn't know that, because they don't tell you right away. They tell you around, day 2 of Seattle, I think, I don't remember. But, he was crawling around in the grass, and the infected spotted him, and he was shook. It was kind of fun. It's fun to watch. People reacting to Joel's death was wild. Everyone was either really angry or really sad. There was no between. Do you play as a man in the game? True. Hey, no, I want my machete back. I'm done going to that section of the game. Okay, I'm doing one last mission and then I'm going. So this is my last match, and then I'm gonna end the stream and enjoy Father's Day with my parents. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a lame mission. Should be asleep. I feel like, I don't know, I have work tomorrow. I should finish my Last of Us 1 playthrough, might as well. Because I won't be playing part 2, obviously. For a little. We are playing this safe.
Bombs armed, heads up!
Yeah.
Bombs armed, look alive! Fire in the hole!
Ooh, this is close. Yeah. Got a string. I haven't been active in like the past few days. I just got I got a job, so I've been busy working. Cause I'm a college student. Come over here, man. 3 versus 2, not really a fair competition, but you have it scheduled way ahead of time on your channel. I should beat part 2. I should beat part 1. Too bad you can't change your skins in part 2. That makes me sad. Cause I'd totally beat it on Survivor just to get like the special like weird jumpsuit. I have it ungrounded, I'm like halfway through. Oh, did I beat up someone? No, I did blow up someone. Nope, I did not. I mean, the most helpful, not helpful person in this game. I have a camp set up though. Come join my squad. Come down here, run at me, man.
Smoke, headed that way!
Ooh, we are getting a Molotov creator right here. I'm gonna do something dumb right here and I'm gonna get myself killed, but... Okay, I just gotta live for 22 seconds. Oh my goodness, it's time to go. Run, run, run. Oh, shoot. Oh, oof. 10, 9, 7.
They got us beat. Retreat and save yourself.
Hey, we didn't do bad. Celebration. Goodbye. Someone's gonna think this title's clickbait. I should change it. I'm gonna change it to I didn't get my Last of Us 2 copy. Playing through a bunch of open world games. I might do Red Dead 2 on this channel, but that's gonna take up like all this space. I have to do one of these. Okay, I'm ending the stream. Adios, people. Hasta la mañana.